I'm here in Birmingham, Alabama, and we are filming the fountain at 5 Points South. And I want to get a perspective from anybody out there of what they think this is supposed to represent. I want to read to you guys what the plaque actually says. And if you see in the background, there's a beautiful church, which I seem very ironic. And knowing what I know about symbolism, I think I find it very symbolic. I want to come over here and read to you guys what the plaque actually says. This was done by a guy named Frank Fleming. He was the artist. He was born in Bear Creek, Alabama in 1940. It's a collection of the Birmingham Museum of Art, publicly and private funded. I'd like to know who privately funded it. It says, storytelling is a deep-rooted Southern heritage. The animals are listening to a story intended to convey the idea of a peaceable kingdom. Fleming's deepest respect for the dignity and honesty found in nature is symbolized by these figures. And the thing I'm trying to figure out is if this guy is in the kingdom. I think not. I find him to be very interesting, and I would say it's very much looks like, in my view, the devil preaching to his animals. These animals are all found in the kingdom. But who is that fella? I'd like your comments and interpretations on who you think this fella is. About this, and on this other plaque, I wanted to read to you guys what it says. And I'm bringing this up today because right now we have all this stuff going on with the Occupy Wall Street. And here in Birmingham, Alabama, they're doing an Occupy Birmingham. I believe that this Occupy Wall Street and Birmingham deal, when you do the research, you'll see that most of it has been funded by George Soros. And I find it very ironic that they are starting their march at the railroad and that they will end their march right here at this fountain. And one of the sadder things is, move over, Kel, is I went to one of their meetings the other day, and they had one guy that was reading from a script, and all the people they were repeating exactly what the one guy was saying, which looked very scary to me, very much what we call groupthink and group talk, and it bothered me. So, just like to know what anybody else thinks about this. On this plaque here, it says that the vision for his visions in revitalizing 5 Points South. We got the cool little salamanders. I wonder if we have any snakes anywhere. If there's any snakes in here. No snakes. We got turtles and frogs and salamanders. So I would love to know what anybody else thinks about this. Occupy Birmingham, I think, is an amazing thing going on with people. I just wish they knew what was actually happening. I wish they knew that the Federal Reserve is no more federal than Federal Express. I wish they knew that their income taxes that they pay every year, not one single penny of that income taxes goes to fund anything. All it goes to do is pay the interest on the debt to the Federal Reserve. If these issues were addressed and people knew these things, we would have very much change here in America. Let me know what you think.